Hey guys, this is Customs Games here. Today I'm going to be showcasing Mr. Sonic the Hedgehog and Inceniroar the cat because I didn't know where else I should showcase them. But not much else to say. I spent way too long to set up this pose to make it look like he was hitting Sonic with the side B attack. I forgot what it's called with the ring. I don't know where I'm going with this. Let's just get started with the figures with Sonic. Alrighty, so here we have Sonic the Hedgehog, and he looks pretty decent. Oh, and don't bother what you just saw in the back, I'll explain that later. For Sonic, he is fairly simple. And this is not the official Dimensions Lego head for Sonic, and also I was never able, I really had a really hard time sculpting a head for him, so I had to order it from China. And I bought 4 Sonics, or technically Supersonic Knuckles and Shadow. But I ordered 4 figures, knockoff figures, and I finally got their heads recently, even though Sonic was like the 5th figure I started working on back in October for Smash Ultimate. So I ordered the heads at the beginning of this month, or this year I guess, and then yeah, now I finally have them, because I'm not very good at sculpting, so I just have this now. So now we have this atrocity, and it's pretty clean, I like the sealant that I put on, and this will not focus, there it is. Mouth could be better, could be a lot thinner, but I think it works well. His nose looks a bit weird, I should have repainted it again. And the eyes look pretty different, and just keep in mind this entire head is still repainted. It was the original Sonic head, like it was still the blue one, but I still repainted the entire thing in my own blue, and the eyes and everything, and that's why the eyes look bad. And also when I was putting on sealant, I guess I put on a bit too much on the nose, so it looks a bit white. Now, on the back, I didn't put on any spikes, and this is where that writing comes in. I am lazy. That's why there are no spikes. And also, I even went through the effort of putting on little white stripes on the shoes right there, but I really just didn't want to sculpt anything on the back, because according to this, I am lazy. So, with that said, hope you guys enjoy this figure. Let's get started with Inceniroar, and yeah, here's Sonic. I don't have any rings. Okay. Alrighty, for Inceniroar here. Before you guys say anything, he's supposed to look as goofy and bad as he does look because, I know he is somewhat serious in the game itself, but in the design for Inceniroar and how his personality is and his whole pro wrestler thing, I just had to. I don't know why what I'm trying to say is that he looks intentionally goofy and bad. That's what I'm trying to get to. So I made the eyes look really wacky and his teeth are all messed up on purpose. And also yeah, the head it's kind of an amalgamation of 2 Inceniroar heads that I saw some amazing customizers use. And also the tail was added like 2 days ago, and that's why the gray paint right here looks different, and that's because the tail doesn't have sealant on it. That's why it looks how bad it does right there. That's the only reason why I need to stop talking. Well, and also, yeah, I should stop talking actually. But anyways, back to the head. The head is an amalgamation of 2 heads of Inceniroar that 2 really good customizers made. You may have heard of me talk about both of them before on this channel, especially for the Smash Figs. Just Nerd Productions and Mr. Fuzzy Lego. Because when I first made my Inceniroar head, and when I was making the figure, I had like the little spikes like right here on the side of the head, just big fat spikes, and didn't look good. And Just Nerd Productions had the idea to use a Black Panther helmet thing. So it was perfect. I filled it in because this head, before I added anything to it, just didn't have a stud on it. I sanded it off. So now that's gone, and with Mr. Fuzzy Lego, he got the idea to put it like on the back right here, and it looks really good. In my opinion, I really smoothed it out, and it looks pretty decent. And the eyebrows are a bit of a mess, and you can see it's kind of messy right here. That's where I had to tear off the original eyebrows, and I'm lazy, so I didn't sand it off. And yeah, it's not that bad. The torso looks pretty good. You can see where I didn't want to risk messing up the torso, so the paint stopped right there. Made this with a little fire, with the technique I saw on how to make fire with like a mix without even, with like kind of mixing Lego, or with kind of mixing paint, but not really mixing it. I don't, okay. And here are the stripes. They look decent. I wanted them to be really fat, but I think they look better like this. I sculpted a bit of spikes or fur. I'm guessing that's fur right there, on both of his arms, and you can see the tiny little claw marks that I made. I think the lines look pretty straight on here. They're pretty good compared to some of my other figures. And the tail, I, on purpose, I'm using Procreate for most of the sculpts. I say most because some of them I use a different type of air dry clay for stuff like Kirby because they use a lot of clay. But the tail is used with Procreate, and Procreate, if you add paint to it too early, it doesn't really dry into like a stone, to actual like clay. So I took advantage of that by, one, having more epoxy than hardener in the mix that I made, and also I added the paint to it really early on, so now the tail can move. I don't want to move it a lot because I know I'm going to screw it up, but you can like have the tail in different poses, which I thought was a really good idea. And it's totally not because I was lazy. Honest, I mean, yeah, I was lazy to not put on sealant, but that's a different kind of lazy. I actually thought it would be a pretty good idea to make the tail movable. So yeah, that's about it for Inceniroar, and that's about it for the showcase. Alright, so here we have Mr. I Am Lazy. As you can see on his back, he has it tattooed. I'm honestly not going to take that off. Alrighty, so here we have that. Now, there's one more thing that I would like to show you guys. Give me like 30 seconds, although I'm going to be editing this video unlike most of my other videos, so give it like half a second. Okay, so now that I'm back, this is what I have. And yes, I'm aware too, these figures I haven't even showcased yet. So I guess you guys are seeing them early in this video, but yeah, my camera says that it isn't responding, so that's fun. Oh shoot. Okay, so with that being said, I made Amiibo. I'm selling these. You can leave this video now. I'm just gonna be in total sellout mode. I'm gonna try to get you to buy stuff from me. Well, yeah, I made Amiibo. They're actually working. I have my Switch right here, but I'm not gonna do a demonstration because that would take a while. But they work. They work. Trust me. But yeah, I'm selling these. The package will come with, of course, the NFC tag to make the Amiibo, the base, and also the figure of the character that you wish to be made. So that's it. Like this Mario Amiibo, guess what character it turns into in Smash Brothers? That's right, it turns into Luigi. No, but seriously, this is a Mario Amiibo, and that's about all I had to say. And this is my way of saying that I like money, and I hope you guys will buy it. I'll leave a link down to my Discord in the description. That's probably the best way to contact me about that type of stuff. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Hope you guys like it. Sorry I had to do a sellout right there. But yeah, here are the actual figures that you came to this video for. And Inceniroar and Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic. Alright, hope you guys enjoy this year's Pac-Man.